Hey you guys, want to mess around with some chrome powder? Do you want to see how to do a chrome ombre, since we're on the ombre field tonight? So look, here's the deal with the chrome. I've been through hell and back with chrome and getting it to work and whatnot. So here's the final answer. And I don't know why it took me so long to learn this. I really don't, man. Sometimes I feel like such a dumbass. But look, I got these chrome powders, and see all these chrome powders here? I've been ordering them over time. I did get rid of some because they were doubles, but it would never ever come out right. I mean, I tried and tried and tried. I'm just like, what the hell? These people keep ripping me off. And here, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. So let me tell you how I used to do it. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and paint this nail black so we're not just wasting time, okay? Because the general rule with chrome is black polish. It's up to you as the nail tech to venture out, try different colors underneath these chromes and see what comes up, because I can guarantee you when you put the chrome powder on, the way I'm going to explain to, or the way I'm going to explain you to, and you use your top coat and you put the chrome on, it's going to work on any freaking color that you choose. I promise it will work. It's just a surprise on how it's going to come out. But if you want to get it down pat, let's start off with the black, all right? So on your client, you will do a thin coat of black because you want to do 2 coats of this, okay? Don't glop it on there and think your first coat is good enough just because it's black, because it's not. So I'm, for the video, going to do a nice thick coat and just call it a day. So we're going to cure that while we talk. So I'm going to put this in my LED for a minute, but I'll probably pull it out before that. And it's only because it's so thick. So when I started doing chrome, I was using a tack top coat. I was using the OPI gel top coat, and it had a tacky inhibition layer on top that needed to be wiped away. So I always thought if I wiped it away hard enough until I got like a squeaky clean on the nail, the chrome powder would work. And some did, but most didn't. And I just gave up and I put it away. I just gave up. So I kept ordering. Anyway, let's get to the point of the story. I tried one more time to order some chromes. I went on Amazon. I got all 8 of these colors for $13 free shipping. Unbelievable. So I have them flipped upside down so you can see the colors. I read the instructions that it came with because I love that they came with instructions, because most of these that I get from China, they don't. It said to do your nail black and then use a no cleanse top coat. And I was like, holy shit, no cleanse. I bet you that makes a difference. And I just happened to be using no cleanse top coat now. I went from the OPI to the D&D because that's the brand that I use for my gel polishes. And it's cheap, way cheaper than the OPI. And better because it's real thick and it's like rubber. This stuff is great. This top coat is great. I love it. So I went ahead, painted my nail black. I'm going to put this no cleanse top coat on it. And you want to move this around. I can see a flaw. Or I can see a flaw. I don't know why it keeps flawing out right there. It must be a piece of glitter or something in there. And you want to move the nail around. And you want to... Can you see the flaw right there in the light? I see it. I'm going to leave that there. If I was on a client, I would spend more time in fixing that. And what I would do for that is remove my top coat and see what's going on under there. So you want to move this around in the light, because when you move it, you can see flaws. If there's any flaws, they're going to show up on your chrome and they're going to stick out like a sore thumb. I am so guilty of this. When I'm finished a client, I see a small flaw and I'm like, I didn't do anything. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get this in the lamp so that flaw don't show. But let's go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds. So yeah, I did the no cleanse top coat, and then I'm like, I can't wait to try these chrome powders. I hope I didn't get ripped off again. And here, nobody's been ripping me off the whole time. I just haven't been doing it right. So what do you want to blend together? Let's do some purple and blue. We'll do that. We'll get these ready. They come with the little eyeshadow sticks, but I went to the dollar store and found a whole bag of them for $1. So I always have extra. So let's do this. All right. So I got my nail, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use a fresh new eyeshadow thingy majiggy. Let's start with purple, okay? And watch this. It's just unreal. I mean, $13, free shipping. Look, my flaws, they came right up. Boy, if that isn't aggravating. On the right person, you could just hide those with rhinestones or something. So anyway, you're going to come down halfway, or however, you know, far down you want to come. I'm going to flip my brush over, and I'm going to go ahead up with my blue. And I'm just going to go ahead and overlap the purple a little bit. Boo, 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 boo. Get some more blue on that tip. Look at that. So pretty. And just go up a little bit over your purple because the remainder particles that are still laying around, they're going to blend up. I'm going to put a little bit more on the tip right there. Just the tip. Just the tip. So, look at that. So what I like to do when I'm done anybody's chrome nail is, since I can still see particles, I take my finger and I'm going to start right in the center, since that's where the ombre is, and I'm just going to rub it, and then I'm going to come down the bottom, and then I'm going to come down the top, maybe with a clean finger, and then just hit the whole nail. Let me tell you something, people. I can't believe I've been doing it wrong the whole time, so I hope this helps you. Look at that blend. That blend is gorgeous. Now that I've rubbed all the loose particles away, I really don't have to worry about that getting in my top coat. But if you don't do that, I would have a spare bottle of top coat to use just for chromes. But if I were you, I would rub all that away either with your finger or, you know, a sponge or something like that. Let's top coat it, see what it looks like. Oh, yes. Look at that, guys. Oh, is that a pretty combo or what? Look at that. Let's get a better look. No, no. But you can definitely see my flaw. See that flaw? Oh, man. But look at that blend. Really pretty. All right, guys. Hope that helped you.